Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Live on Twitch, waiting on YouTube, as usual. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. Today, we're finishing up the MCU's Phase 3.
Actually, there's one more.
What are you talking? Iron Boy's European Vacation? That movie doesn't exist. That's a Phase
Alex,
4 film. We don't have to watch that just yet.
Alex, Alex. Okay,
I know.
so Okay, so we have Cheetle Machine and mm, and I already forgot
Kevin's
his
looking
name.
through. Kevin's looking through the poster trying to find all the edits I've done.
Okay, so I forget. I already forget the previous actor who played Rhodey's name.
Terrence Howard.
Okay, we got Howard Terrence Machine, a Ed Deadpool, old J.K. Simmons, a plank of wood over Mar- over Miss Marvel's face. Wolverine's just drifting off into space. Falcon's probably going to try to save him. Ninja Slayer's on top of the Marvel Studios logo.
Yeah, I couldn't find a place to put him, so I just dropped him there.
This would be the most ambitious crossover of all time. And out I see Ratigan on Hulkbuster's shoulder.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you found Ratigan yet? He's in a place you wouldn't expect.
Why would you put
Ned,
him on Banner's shoulder?
I there wasn't anywhere else to put him. I usually put him on somebody's shoulder or on the ground, and there's no ground, so he had to go on somebody's shoulder. And it was either Banner or, well, Banner is technically on there twice. It was either gonna be Banner or Nebula.
Well, anyway,
You would not
let's get
believe
ready.
how difficult it was to color correct um Jonah Man's face and Ned. For some reason their colors didn't want to play well with the rest of this. It's like the Cheadle was easy to edit in, but oh yeah, Deadpool too. Cheadle and Howard were easy to edit in, and so was Ratigan and Ninja Slayer. Wolverine I just kind of did whatever with, and Falcon didn't turn out the way I wanted him to, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just a goofy little edit. But
We're set.
I
We're all
I
set,
take
ready
these
to go.
things. Yeah, I wind up taking these goofy little edits a little bit too seriously sometimes. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started now, assuming the video doesn't decide to freeze on us now. In 3, 2, 1.
So this movie came out 2 months after or Captain Karen's little adventure.
Yes, it also came out 3 days after my birthday. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay. It froze again. Hang on.
Well, well,
At, at
30
least we're
seconds then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least we're only 30 seconds in, so now we can just pop it back and go back, and we're gonna go 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, this movie came out 2 months after Captain Marvel's movie.
Yeah, Captain Karen, I remember let's see.
Nice little continuity to Ant-Man
Ankle
having
bracelet as
Clint
well.
wear the ankle bracelet.
Yep. Good little bit of visual storytelling there. Because you need that shot of him doing that just to show you how he's showing her how to do it, but you also need it to show that he's wearing the ankle monitor as well. I do. Mayonnaise goes
Now
great on a hot
remember,
dog.
while while the Avengers were getting creamed by Thanos, Hawkeye was just off with his buddies playing tag.
Hey, that's good. You know, it would have been neat if she'd become the next Hawkeye instead of,
Bishop.
yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
there she goes.
Kate Bishop, character who was alright in the comics, but nobody fucking cares about in live action, because nobody watched the Hawkeye TV show.
So Hawkeye's family got dusted and left Hawkeye behind.
I wonder if anybody has done, like, a simultaneous edit of,
Somebody did,
okay, of all of the stuff that goes on during the snap.
and noticed that a number of characters are missing.
Yep,
He has to keep in continuity with um with what happened with the snap.
yep, we see that, Sanctum Sanctorum is missing Doctor Strange. This is the first time the Marvel Studios logo has gone black that I can remember.
I like how Tony had bonded with Nebula.
Yeah, oh, god fucking damn it. My microphone has been twisting all day. Hey, there's a set screw in the little angle thing that holds it onto the stand. Yeah. I also like the detail of how the suit was so damaged during the battle with Thanos that the entire helmet hasn't been able to reform.
Yep.
And you can see
And
Tony's been out there long enough that he's starting to lose muscle tone too.
yep.
His body's
That's what
starting to
happens with
waste.
that's how that's how atrophy works.
Oh yeah, no, I'm familiar with that. You know, those months of quarantine during the pandemic, recently when I was ill. I consume like 4,000 calories a day usually, and I was down to like 1,200 when I was sick, so you can imagine what that does to me.
Nebula, unlike Tony, doesn't need oxygen to survive.
Yeah, she is a well, cyborg. I was about to say robot, but that's
Yeah.
racist against cybernetic Americans. But yeah, I I love these little details. This is the kind of things that the Star Wars sequels didn't have. Of, you know, just scenes of the characters working on shit. They were always, oh yeah, I like that. Right here. Like, stuff like this. This is the kind, yeah. Oh, man. Tony's, this reminds me of Montgomery Scott, where he was like, you know, I've gotten a reputation of being a miracle worker. I wanted to try and pull off another one, but everything's fucked, and we're legitimately out of resources.
Yep.
Holy shit. Like, this is legitimately, it's amazing. This is some amazing acting from Robert Downey Jr. I think they
And yet that one idiot that I wanted to show you stuff of has said, and with
was it
each passing movie that that RDJ is somehow, oh,
That
just is turning in a worse performance with each movie.
is that Marcus or was that somebody else?
Somebody else?
Oh, okay. Accolades received by Endgame. One Academy Award nomination. Not for Robert Downey Jr. Not for best performance for Robert Downey Jr. Or that's legitimately, this is another example of how fucked up the Academy is.
He's a guy called Roman from on this YouTube channel called RNS Entertainment,
Oh.
and he's made 2 videos. One, 5 things wrong with, Spider-Man: Homecoming trailer, and it's nothing you have ever brought up for criticism of
That,
the movie.
yeah, oh, yeah, we've recently run into people who criticized X-Men 3 for things that didn't happen in the film, and, I wound up defending.
They made you defend X-Men 3.
Yeah, like, I hate it when people do shit like that. It's like, okay, so films can have problems. We can all agree to that. Can we at least
He's
stick to
acknowledged
things that
what those
happen in the...
problems.
Yeah, can we stick to things that happen in the film rather than, like, shit that you've made up?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Captain Plank has to save them all.
Yeah, I remember reading rumors back in the day, because, like, I don't think there's ever gonna be a time in movie history where there's more speculation surrounding a film than Endgame.
The Which,
And
by the way,
people...
some people speculated why Endgame's runtime is so long was because Luis was gonna recap the entirety of the MCU beforehand.
Oh, that would have been... I would have appreciated that over the end
"Hey, look,
credits,
Steve
you know?
shaved." It must be the Endgame if Steve actually decided to shave.
Yep.
Is that? Because he did say he was gonna shave there. You know, I would have
Alan Silvestri knocked the score out of the
vastly
park on this.
yes. I would have vastly preferred it if, say, a man who is known for being I don't know what the word to describe it is. I think it was something along the lines of super were to save the day.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
assuming,
about right.
like, if we were to do like a DC Marvel crossover, I'd I'd definitely say it'd be a good idea to put Superman there.
Yeah, he would just show up in the space as the Hans Zimmer slash Tom Hulkenberg theme would
Mm.
play, and he would just
Oh, oh,
bring the Benatar down.
bring him home,
Oh, it's glad to
bring
know that it's great
him
to know that
home.
it has a friend again.
Yep.
List of people that are gone.
Also, in that in that scene of Carol outside the Benatar, her hair was under a cap, and her hair was animated as CGI. Why they couldn't have just used a wind machine? Ah, look at that! She can fucking act! You fucking hacks who made her movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got
Boy,
fucking
I...
nothing.
Boy, I certainly hope that no future films forget that they have access to this stuff. I remember you and I had a conversation about this because it sounds like he says stone, but had the I had the script and the subtitles at hand.
Yeah. It was a, weird turn of phrase kinda deal.
Yeah.
Tony Tony, you don't wanna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't take out the IV.
Look, it hurts to have that inside of your arm, I would know. Oh,
Yeah, I was hospitalized for heat exhaustion or was that yeah, it was dehydration related to heat exhaustion, heat stroke. And yeah, boy, I certainly
sit the
hope
fuck down, Tony.
no future movies or TV shows make this scene completely worthless. And to the people who say that, Cap and Tony weren't friends, the whole point of Civil War and this exchange here is that they were. This emotional exchange means nothing if they weren't friendly during the time between 2014 and 2016. Okay? You understand that? You fucking idiots.
Hey, look, hey, look, at that angle, she looks like she has an ass.
Clearly been doing some squats. Why are you not in your suit, by the way? Hey, why is she in civilian clothes? She should never be in civilian clothes. Look at that. Exposition coming from a character who has a reason to know what she does. That helps them narrow things down.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Also, I predicted something the second I saw Thor eating scene. People who have seen this movie know what I'm talking about.
The thing is, like, that just seems a little out of left field, but, eh.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this scene right here doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense if Rhodey's a scroll, by the way.
Yep. And keep in mind, Chris Hemsworth had thrown stealth insults her way, during an interview.
Yeah.
Oh, he, Don Cheadle, and Cullen Larson had.
Yeah, people don't tend to get along with her apparently.
I can't see why.
Yeah, the guys who made her movie certainly fed into the actor ego kind of thing, you know? Oh yeah, I certainly
Yeah.
hope that nobody says that they've never seen a spaceship before in any future movies. Oh boy, that scene doesn't make any sense if Rhodey is a scroll. See what see if we get a close up of his reaction. Okay, no, never mind.
Notice she's not wearing her helmet or breathing
Yeah,
apparatus. And Steve's wearing his Winter Soldier outfit,
Mhm.
or at least something similar to it.
Yeah, her hair is also CGI in this scene as well. Once more, wind machine, guys. I like the detail of the digicam on the War Machine suit. They didn't have to do that. It would have been fine if it was just silver, but it makes sense militarily.
This also is a nice little nod to the end of the Infinity Gauntlet comic, like where Thanos just
Yes.
retreated on a farm with his armor acting as like a sort of scarecrow. Considering he's used the stones twice now, you gotta imagine how bad his left arm got fucked up by
Oh yeah.
at this
Well, you
point.
can
And look,
see
he's
a
even limping.
yeah. I was gonna say you can see a little hint of that of him where he's just
Oh, his
ooh
muscle.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks
oh,
like that whole arm's been burnt up. You can see they're doing a really good job of not
oh,
showing.
up and
Oh yeah,
there's the
you can.
beeb. What was he cooking?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, there's been a lot of discourse on the internet about the fruit. Just apparently he was making some sort of jam thing, but
Nice
yeah.
little joint lock.
I like I like how they immediately go for the hand, and but Thanos isn't really using it the way he would if, well, we'll see.
Yeah, that's more his Winter Soldier outfit.
Yep. Hell, the old suit was completely shredded.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh. Well,
Genuinely, you can see a really like that is a really good bit of mocap on Rocket there. He's like, "Oh,
or I am a master of Karen, and I will call your manager.
that's not a bad rear naked choke, especially on somebody that size." Okay, there's another meme.
This movie is a fountain of memes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say, hey,
I am inevitable.
they cheated some of the angles a
There's
little
another
bit.
memes.
Yeah, on this. Yeah, they kind of cheated the angles a bit on Thanos' size because he was portrayed as a little bit bigger. But they did kind of have
Another
to. Oh yeah.
meme. And off with his head.
Good work with the purple blood too. Naturally, he would have purple blood. It makes more sense than certain green entities having red blood.
Wow. Oh, Thor's about to go get overweight.
Yeah, yeah, that.
How courteous of Nebula.
Mm-hmm. See, I have
I'm
some
off to
pro.
go stuff my face with cake. Lots and lots of cake. And now for the biggest cop out in cinema history.
Yeah, you guys could have gotten
5 years
years later.
later.
You could have gotten an entire mini series
Out
worth
of
of
just
content out of that.
but no!
No, instead we got
5 whole years later.
Captain Plank.
This uh, this is so stupid. Sorry. Like
Okay, hang on. Can we pause for a second? I'll be right back, but I don't want to do what we did with Infinity War.
So we're pausing.
Yeah, we're pausing. In
All right.
2056. I'll be right back.
All right. I gotta do laundry myself.
No, no. Mhm.
Hello, Sonic. We are in brief intermission. And
Ah,
while
okay.
Alex is doing things,
All right then. Yeah, so it took a while to get the big food. Mm. Can't wait to end. Mm. Out of curiosity, where you guys at right now in the movie?
That was your day today.
Pretty average. Just did laundry. Playing, finishing up some games I haven't yet to finish. Besides Chris
Awesome.
in the middle of playing X8 again. And my experience so far is, damn, I forgot how bad the backtracking was sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
dang.
as much as I love X8, it does not have good backtracking.
And also some of the levels stuff are like mega gigavolt war of war. Gigavolt of sort. That stage sucks. Even, I mean, thankfully you don't have to find anything, but damn, the stage sucks. But hey, it was good to see Vio again, now looking more like Boba Fett than ever. Like, I'm surprised Capcom got away with that. Better than that. All right. How about you?
It's all right.
All right. Let's see. Honestly, I'm only playing it to delay the inevitable return when I go back to 2004. Is it October yet? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, this is new.
Right, I'm back. I had to go move something outside. Okay,
Alrighty.
so 2050 is where we
Alright.
were at. Hope that VLC doesn't freeze. And 3,
Alright.
2, 1. And this is one of the directors of the film, Joe Russo, or is it Anthony?
I don't suppose anyone can screen share or something.
Oh, I thought I was already screen sharing. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, yes. Here we go. And he plays
Thank you.
the MCU's first openly gay character, apparently. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. That it was like,
Oh,
not.
boo.
Okay, so you're not
Yeah,
that
I
far
was like,
in the
Endgame's
movie.
gonna have the first openly gay character in it, and it was like honey,
All
this is
thing.
your fifth first openly gay character you've shown.
Honestly, that's the odds. It's always happens whenever they say something gay, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Now keep
In
all
the
this,
On
60s,
San
keep
though.
everything.
Francisco.
Now keep everything here that Steve says in mind, because it's about to get. They're gonna trample on it by the end of the film, unfortunately. why the Pimtech is able to keep working and
Hey,
after
man.
with
Maybe.
batteries after
There's a
5
chance.
years. It's Hank Pym. Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
Oh, how convenient.
Hey, look, Paul Rudd still hasn't aged.
Eh.
I fucking love the Infinity War and Endgame scores, but the Endgame score is better.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like how he notices he's not where he's supposed to be, and he's like, Hope? Janet?
I mean,
Oh, sorry, not Hank. Hank, to give Scott a little
Scott.
cart there. Now, here's something. I don't... I don't
Lots of
fully
stuff,
believe...
Scott.
Yeah, I don't fully believe that the garbage would still be there after this long, but given how long some of the vehicles in my Stan Lee is on the
oh,
here.
that hurts in hindsight. Oh, that hurts in hindsight. But yeah, this I mean, this is actually a pretty good scene.
And they actually built the fucking things.
Yeah.
Just something that they'll
Plus, it
have.
does.
Oh yeah, Scott's name is on there because he vanished.
Well, they thought he
All in the
died.
quantum realm, but
Yeah. Well, like
I mean, it
he's
would
still.
make sense they think he would
this
be
kind
dead
of.
because remember,
And here we have a version of Cassie.
he look
Cassie.
old. Yeah, but he does look really old compared to the other Cassie. I mean, new Cassie. That's what I will say. You guys, Paul Rudd can do serious moments.
Yep.
Ah, that's so heartwarming.
Okay, then,
Oh,
Okoye.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that had
about
anything to
Okoye.
do with not Atlantis.
Hmm.
Oh, that it. This is just Rocket. He's been through more than you.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
It's all right.
Losing part of his hearing
Hmm. Yeah, I was
and
gonna.
losing a sense of competency. Just to make Kate Bishop look good.
I remember when people were trying to cancel Jeremy Renner over making jokes about Hawkeye being partially deaf in the comics.
Dang,
Yeah.
haters behaving. You knew that was a good joke.
Look on the bright side of life.
Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo
Do-do-do-do-do. And we're disconnected again. This is gonna be another
Really?
one of... Well, we reconnected almost immediately, but this is probably going to be another one of those days where I just have to re-upload the,
Just keep. Yeah, you might as well
file.
just prep up re-uploading that.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So,
yeah.
so that we could
But
prepare
no.
for the Young Avengers film that they so desperately want to fucking make, but don't have anywhere near the talent to.
Oh, and Alex, here's the progress report on the recent thing I had Ash do.
Ooh.
I posted on DMs.
Ah, looks nice.
No.
How do you feel about Nightwing wearing something much closer to his new 52 outfit?
You know what? This is the first time I'll say that the new 52, anything from the new 52 looks legitimately decent. It's the Batfleck logo, oh, yeah.
I made sure, or tell Ash that, and to make sure
Yeah.
that as he has Batman a bit, bruh.
I mean, obviously, there's, the two guys who have the exact same hairdo.
Yeah, it's Bruce and Damian, mostly because they're straight faces. Though Damien is looking noticeably more grumpy since he just doesn't want to be there.
The purple and green guy.
I think so. Wait, was he wearing green? I couldn't tell.
I can't really tell.
Sorry.
No, did he have a blue face, or was that just a mask he was wearing? It's really,
In case you're
it's really fucked up that Scott spent 5 years in the quantum realm, and he never ran into Kang. Yeah.
Oh, because
No.
normally he's taller. Aw, Morgan! She's adorable! I hate that
Eh?
people bullied her on Twitter.
It's a nice,
people-
it's a nice helmet too.
Fucking Twitter.
Come on, guys.
So glad Tony got to lay down. James, it's gonna be the last time we'll see his last time.
Happened.
I
Going
think
to
Ross
assume
might have
Ross
been
got some.
among one of the
Yeah,
people who got blipped out of existence.
yeah, considering how Rhodey I don't know, I guess Rhodey must have gave him a pass and hey, world ended and yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, like, I understand to tell you that we could turn back time. That we could find a way.
If only we had
This ain't
too bad
fucking
shame we
Back to
never
the Future.
we stood up, shame they got, manhandled, sadly. I mean, you can understand it in a way.
She's a
Yeah,
beautiful baby girl.
yeah. Yeah, probably one of the more disappointing parts of this. Smart Hulk. I don't hate Smart Hulk, but
No,
the
I
fact that we didn't
like
get a direct
Smart
scene
Hulk.
about it.
I just wish we would
But
have
I
had
wish
the
we got
scene. The
yeah, I know,
scene.
that's what
In
I'm saying.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying because because I love Smart Hulk. I grew up on Smart Hulk in the
Yeah,
fighting
I
game.
mean, Smart Hulk is a. I've always thought that Smart Hulk was the end game, no pun intended, for where Hulk is, like. You just use a little bit of forced perspective to make him a little bit bigger. Like they did with, Lou Ferrigno. Rather than trying to, Oh yeah,
Make a
Ant-Man's
more
gonna be a
friendly Hulk.
big fucking deal in a couple of years.
Yep.
It makes sense. He did save the world, so
Okay, so guys, you know what we could do? We could cut this. We can cut now.
joke. Hey, more people knew who Hulk was than Captain America before the MCU movies.
Which is weird because Captain America would be, like, there's a thread on Twitter where they say like Captain America returning after or him disappearing to save the planet in his movie would be, like, bigger than the second coming of Jesus, you know? Well, he's American Jesus. He is, and like him showing up would be, it's like, like bigger than even. Oh yeah, here's
Deadpool and Wolverine in briefly covered for Tom Holland's face.
A little continuity.
yep, and this is where Tony starts. Yep,
Tony
his
Stark. He
reaction tells
literally
you all you need to know.
Tony Stark managed to discover time travel in his kitchen. with nothing but
This is especially funny to me because there's a family story about how one of my aunts
parents will never
oh
live
my
it
fucking
down.
god, there's nobody else on this network right now. I'm not downloading anything. I'm not uploading anything.
Still fucking over.
I disconnecting and reconnecting every like 15 minutes.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, you don't need to do
Hmm.
that, Tony.
He's not going
He
to.
probably made some of those
Oh,
toys.
yeah.
I'm sure.
So kind of interesting who they've decided to age, because Cap has not aged at all. Natasha has only kind of aged in that her hair has grown out, but Tony has a bunch of white in his hair now, and Pepper doesn't appear to have aged at all either.
I
And I
mean,
think
I guess with Cap, you can make the argument the super soldier stuff.
who else bring something up here? Uh,
Hawkeye?
oh
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Did he?
Yelena Belova doesn't seem to have aged at all either. Hawkeye doesn't have seem to have aged much. Um, yeah. I think it would have been well, we'll get to that, but yeah.
Sure he is. Yeah,
Otherwise, we're
sure.
gonna wind up like Blink, that episode of Doctor Who.
Hmm,
Weird what's
that is true.
CGI in this scene and what's not. Like, then again, by the way.
We just run the quantum realm through them.
Yeah. Who wants to live
His
forever?
fingers are too.
Fucking everybody. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Banner.
Walker Banner created time machine.
This is actually a pretty
Or
good
just
picture.
me.